So ElevenLabs just announced Conversational AI, and this is the first time I'm hearing it. So let's go ahead and see how they sound like.
Speak is now easier than ever.
Hi, what would you like to talk about today?
Introducing Conversational AI with ElevenLabs. Build, test, and deploy, all in one platform for the most natural way to communicate with technology.
Hey, can I check the status of my order?
Yes, of course. Let me check for you now. Your order is due to arrive at around 2 p.m.
Building conversational AI agents used to be immensely complex and demand huge resources, but not anymore. Start building your agent by creating a voice or exploring our vast high-quality library to discover one that's perfect for your application.
Hello and welcome to DHK Online. How can I help you today?
With a wide range of the best LLMs to choose from, you can then upload your knowledge base and define the goal and personality of your agent. Or alternatively, you can integrate your own server to take full control.
Hi, this is Eric from Bound Events. How can I help?
Hey, I accidentally bought a ticket twice. Could I get a refund, please?
Sure, please read out your reference number and I can begin to process that right now.
Our system will analyze and evaluate your transcripts, providing you with valuable insights, conversation playback, and the ability to test and define success criteria. And it's all possible in 32 different languages.
Welcome to DC Medical. How can I help?
Hello, ¿hablas español?
Sí, por supuesto que hablo español. ¿En qué puedo ayudarle?
And best yet, effortlessly deploy your agent into websites with a single copy and paste. Or leverage our SDK for creating apps, services, or even video games. So whatever you're creating, get to production in days, not months. And all with enterprise-grade security to keep your users' data safe and secure.
So I think this is similar to what a lot of platforms do right now, like ChatGPT and even Google Gemini. I recently created a video on Notebook LM, and the realism by which the conversation was happening or the podcast was happening was insane. Now what ElevenLabs is doing at this point of time is essentially creating an ecosystem where you can deploy voice agents. Now a voice agent could be someone who's, let's say, from your customer support team and is talking to your customer. A voice agent could be your product chatbot. A voice agent could be your knowledge base based chatbot. So it could also be someone who you're just talking to. That said, let's see if we can go ahead and play around with this to try out. They've actually given a few links in the video that they've shared. So I'm going to open any of these links to try and see if I can play around with this. So there could be a support agent, chess coach, game character, concierge, and a trainer. And you can have any of these different agents take the call. So let's take a look at Jessica and support agent.
Hi there, I'm a support technician from Laptop Care Solutions. I understand computer issues can be frustrating, but I'm here to help get things sorted out. To start, could you tell me what kind of laptop you're using? Windows or Mac?
I'm working on Mac.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. So you're using a Mac. Is the issue you're having with your laptop's software or something else like the screen or keyboard?
I'm actually unable to figure out how to, go into the settings and force stop certain applications.
I understand. It can be frustrating when you can't access settings. On a Mac, you can force quit an application by pressing and holding down the Command key and the Option key, then pressing the Escape key. Does that help?
Yeah, that helps. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Not really. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a great day.
I mean, you guys heard it. What do you guys think? I personally think this is way more realistic, way more smarter than a human agent. Let's try something else. Let's try a chess coach, the voice of Lily.
I'm here to help you improve your chess game. Would you like to discuss opening strategies, piece movement basics, or tactics for the middle game?
I am like a very early chess player, so I don't necessarily know these strategies or haven't heard of these things. So can you guide me through the stage that I'm in right now?
That's great. It's always exciting to see someone new to chess. Let's start with the basics. Have you played many games yet? Do you know how all the pieces move?
Yeah, I know that.
That's fantastic. Knowing how the pieces move is the first step. What kind of games have you been playing? Are you playing against friends, online, or using a chess app?
Well, I used to play with friends, and now I'm mostly play online.
Playing online is a great way to practice and see different styles. Do you find yourself winning more often, losing more often, or is it about even?
If it's a medium difficulty, I'd probably win, but for tougher matches, it becomes very, very hard.
That's a good sign. It means you're learning and improving. Let's focus on building a solid foundation. Have you thought about how to develop your pieces early in the game?
Not really, but I think that's not something that I want to go through right now. So I'll, talk to you later. Thank you.
No problem at all. useful. It's important to learn at your own pace. Remember, chess is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm always here when you're ready to explore piece development and other.
Sounds good when it comes to coaching as well. I mean, imagine if you have a student and the student needs answers to certain questions. This becomes extremely useful and makes the entire learning journey way more simpler. Let's try game character with a different character. All right, it does not seem to work. So let's try again. Did we break this? It looks like we broke it. So I'm going to refresh it and I'm going to go to game character and then click on try call.
Another seeker of knowledge finds their way to my humble archives.
Go ahead.
A seeker of knowledge. The air in these lands is thick with whispers of forgotten lore. Perhaps you seek the secrets of the ancient runes or the whereabouts of the fabled dragon's breath. Tell me, adventurer, what brings you to my humble library?
Nothing really. I was just exploring.
Exploring, you say? The world is a vast and wondrous place, full of hidden paths and unexpected treasures. Have you stumbled upon any particularly intriguing sights or encounters on your journey? Perhaps a forgotten ruin, a whispering grove, or a creature of myth? Share your discoveries, and perhaps I can shed some light on their secrets.
Yeah, I did encounter traffic when I was on my way to my studio, so that's primarily the only thing that was problematic today.
Traffic? Ah, a modern ailment indeed. It seems even in our realm the paths can become congested with the hurried and the impatient. But fear not, adventurer, for even the most mundane of experiences can hold a hidden meaning. Perhaps this traffic was a sign, a gentle nudge from the universe to slow down and observe the world around you. What did you see as you waited? Did you notice any patterns, any whispers of magic in the ordinary?
Yeah, I saw a couple of frustrated people trying to go through traffic.
Frustration is a potent force, my friend. It can cloud the mind and lead to rash decisions, but it can also be a catalyst for change. Perhaps those frustrated souls were on a path that needed redirection, a journey that required a moment of pause. Do you sense any underlying cause for their frustration? Was it a particular destination they were rushing towards, or a fear of being late?
No, I
Sometimes
think,
the most insightful lessons are found in the simplest of interactions.
Yeah, I think that's good enough. Thank you so much for the call, and I'll talk to you later.
Until next time then, may your path be clear and your adventures filled with wonder.
I mean, I am out of words at this point. Let's try concierge and with a different agent.
Hi there. Let's plan your perfect weekend. Would you like to focus on social activities, relaxation, outdoor adventures, or cultural events?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's a great way to start. To help me suggest the perfect weekend,
Never mind. I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
You're welcome. To help me suggest the perfect weekend,
I mean, you get the idea at this point. So it's more like an assistant, and let's try this one final one, and then we'll move on to see if we can build our own thing. Well, maybe I'll have to go ahead and refresh. So it works for 2 agents, and then for the third one, you'll have to refresh. Let's try it again. Does not look like it's working. So I'm going to refresh it again just for the sake of trying it.
I'm a fitness coach, and I'm excited to help you on your fitness journey. Everyone's path to better health is unique, so I'd love to learn more about you. What's your main fitness goal right now? Are you looking to build strength, improve endurance, or something else?
I'm trying to lose weight.
That's great. Losing weight is a fantastic goal. To help me understand your needs better, can you tell me a little about your current activity level? Are you mostly sedentary, moderately active, or very active?
So I'm very active. I'd spend 2 hours working out, but my job is desk job. So, that kind of takes most of my time sitting at the desk, but I do work out daily for maybe 2 hours.
Okay, that's great to hear that you're so dedicated to working out. It sounds like...
I mean, the first one did sound way more realistic than the other agents. And at this point, it just looks like it's very similar to ChatGPT's conversational AI. Not very different, but the only difference at this point of time seems to be the fact that you can integrate and have like a UI that you can use in order to build these agents and then integrate in your website. Let's explore if we can, do something on those lines in here. All right, so I've just logged in. And then in here, it seems that I have options to do a bunch of different things. I'm going to go to agents because that's why we came here. Let's go ahead and agree to the terms. And you have some of the starting pointers here. Let's say support agent, and then let's create this AI agent. So now we'll have to do a bunch of different things. You have the agent configuration. So I'm going to keep this in English. And the first message is going to be this. You are a support agent named Erica. You are very friendly and do about what you want to help your customer. Right, and I'm going to use Claude 3.5 Sonnet. I'm going to save this. Temperature wise, I want to kind of stay in the middle. I'm going to upload some knowledge base because that is what is important in here. All right, so I'm uploading a few documents about Ollie Social, which is essentially my own product, and I want to see if I can build a chat agent using this. When I add item to my knowledge base, I'm going to save it. You can also provide agent with tools, which is I think where you can integrate APIs to talk with external systems. So I've saved the the data. And next I'm going to go to voice and I'm going to choose.
It's not about what we have.
Don't settle for a relationship that.
Hi there. Need a smart.
Love all, trust a few, do wrong to.
Just trust yourself. Then you will know how to live.
There is no greater harm than that of time wasted.
I'm going to use this one. A lot of these settings seem way more advanced, and our goal is to build like a simple agent. So let's try keeping most of the details we don't need as is. There is apparently an evaluation criteria that you can evaluate the agent's output with. I think for that you probably need some chats in place, and we don't have that right now. So let's go ahead and skip that. Okay, if you want to enable authentication for your agents, you can do that here. Advanced wise, let's see if there is anything else in the security. So agent language, which parts can be overridden by the client at the start of the conversation. So language should not change. I mean, it is on you. And if you want to disable certain hosts to connect to the agent, you can do that here as well. Advanced wise, all right. I think some of these are relatively complex. Some of these we don't necessarily need to configure now. That said, you already get a link that you can embed on your website for this agent. So this is the agent that you can use. I think this is how the agent will look like once you embed it on the website. But either ways, let's test this agent out, the one that we've created. I don't know if I have the credits. Let's just check. Yeah, I have 10,000 credits, so I think I'm good. 500 per credit is pretty affordable, I think. Let's call the agent.
Hi, I'm Eric. How can I help you today?
I'm actually facing an issue setting up Ollie for my website. Could you help?
Of course. I'd be happy to help you set up Ollie for your website. Could you please provide more details about the specific issue you're facing? Are you having trouble with installation, configuration, or is there a particular feature that's not working as expected? The more information you can give me, the better I'll be able to assist you.
I'm actually seeing 429 error or maybe 429 HTTP error when I'm trying to use OpenAI API with my Ollie extension.
I understand you're encountering a 429 HTTP error when trying to use the OpenAI API with your Ollie extension. This error typically indicates that you've reached a rate limit or made too many requests in a short period of time. Don't worry though, we have a solution that should help you resolve this issue. I recommend watching our helpful video tutorial that specifically addresses this problem. You can find it at https://youtube.b878n5ht68gs. This video will guide you through the process of getting Ollie working correctly with the OpenAI API. It provides step-by-step instructions to troubleshoot and resolve the 429 error. If you still experience issues after watching the video, please don't hesitate to reach out again. I'd be more than happy to provide additional assistance or clarify any steps that might be unclear. We want to ensure you have a smooth experience using Ollie.
Thank you so much and have a nice day.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could point you towards the helpful video. I hope it resolves your 429 error issue with Ollie and...
So the fact that it keeps talking is a bit annoying. Either ways, I think what I was expecting when it comes to the URL, I knew it will break because I'm not sure how it will be able to share URLs with you. But if you could just, if ElevenLabs could add like a text place where the agent can also share the URLs in specific cases, I think that'd be very good. But either ways, I think this is super cool and something that ChatGPT will likely do in the future. But at this point of time, I think the ElevenLabs has a huge edge as opposed to ChatGPT, and it has great potential. The only thing that I find a little weird is that initially they were targeting content creators and now their audience is completely different. They need to target like customer call centers and businesses in general. So I don't know how they'll adapt to that, but I think that's their problem and their approach. Either ways, thank you so much for watching this video. If there are any questions, you guys can let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.